Hello, family. Hello, beautiful family. This is my gift to many of you who have taken the time to watch. Just know there are no coincidences, but definitely be open to receive. So, as a labor of love, I decided to do a quick what you need to know message. I will be using the Rainbow Oracle for the collective, as well as Angel Answers message. Now, before you get started watching this video, please pause it and take a few seconds, or shall I say a few minutes, all right? Whatever's comfortable for you. Close your eyes and whatever answer that you want, question, shall I say, that you want answered, believe that you're going to receive it. Whatever it is that you need to know, believe that you're going to receive it. There are timelines to my reading. So, with that being said, let's get started. And if you like this reading, family, by supporting your sister, I appreciate it if you give me a thumbs up. Okay, it'll push the algorithm out there for others. As they say, sharing is caring. So, what I'm going to do, I'm setting my attentions to the God of the universe, which I already know that you was going to watch me anyway. Please know that. I'm setting my attentions on the collective. Okay, there are going to click on this video because the Most High God already know your personal situation. I feel led to do a 6 card spread. That's what I'm going to do. All right, family. I have selected 6 cards, being led by the Spirit. I always say take that which resonate because you got to realize this is a collective reading, but there is going to be a message that's really going to tug at you that you're going to resonate with, okay? And you would know it when you see it. This is for somebody. This card is called Heart Choices. It says, when you're true to your heart, self fulfillment, success, and happiness grow. So this speaks about heart choices and you being true to your heart, okay? And I'm going to read up on each card, so don't worry. Excuse me. The next one, and none of this is in divine order, okay? Celebrate. The energy of excitement is in the air. Good news. announcements, and celebration brings unity and gratitude. So, you know what this means. Many of you, okay, many of you is going to receive some good news soon and very soon. And my butterflies know when they're watching my videos, when I get messages, letting me know, you know, soon we're going to receive some news. Oh, yeah, it's coming. And it's something about threes, okay? If it's not within 3 days, 6 or 9, you're looking at maybe within 3 weeks or before, okay? Or 6 or 9. But many of you are expecting some news, okay? And it look like it's going to be some good news. But everything's in divine timing. The next card, it is upside down. This is healer, okay? You're a natural healer. Set your intentions to heal or be healed. Do you hear that? It says set your intentions to heal or be healed. Many of you, excuse me, family, my allergies is flaring up. Many of you are going through some personal challenges, okay? And you know whose you are. And you really need to put the work in to start healing. All right? As I always say, you can't help nobody at all until you first help you. Okay? Sometimes we have to put ourselves first. But many of you, you know, you're dealing with some struggles, and it could also be due to you may have some health issues. All right? Or maybe a broken heart. But whatever the case may be, the spirit is saying you need to put the work in. All right? Or at least speak it. Okay, speak life over yourself. But don't worry, I'm going to read up on this as well. But it's upside down, and when I get a message that's upside down, and I do read cards upside down as well, this lets me know many of you needs to heal. Okay, I'm sure you're walking around smiling, and on the inside you're dying. You're walking around smiling, and for many of you, you're putting a band-aid on your issues, and you could be possibly, yeah, I'm going to say it. I'm going to tell it like I feel it. You could be possibly doing a lot of drinking, self-medicating, whatever the case may be. And so if some of you smoke weed, that's fine. This is a non-judging zone. You probably, doing more of it excessively. Just pretty much putting a band-aid on it and not facing it, if you know what I mean. Okay, to feel is to heal, and many of you really need to feel. Many of you need a good cry. Okay, you need a really good cry, and please know you're gonna feel a whole lot better. Next, upside down. This is heart magic. Paint your world from your heart. It's the magic wand of the universe. Okay? So when I get this card right here, it says paint your world from your heart. I think about you doing things that you love to do, operating your passion. Many of you are on a job, you're not even happy. You're making good money. Okay, many of you are quite in a good, comfortable place as far as security wise, but you're not happy. And for the most part, you're on a job due to the fact of the money. You're making good money, but you're not happy. And what you're doing, is definitely not your passion. You're just there. But anyway, whatever you do it from the heart, family. You will be more happier. Please know that. Because when you're more happier, you're operating more in your purpose. Next, upside down, this is Rainbow Priestess. Priestess. Trust your intuition. It's the language of your soul, a natural connection to your divinity. Many of you are not trusting your intuition. Okay? I can relate to this. A lot of times, how do they say get out of your own way? Let go and let God. But anyway, many of you are trying to solve your own problem, and you're not going within, you're not tapping within and meditating, okay? That's when you go in and connect with the divine that is within you to get your answers, okay? And these answers that you will get, they are on time. It is for you. And these messages will help guide you, okay, for your highest good. Because God loves us, family. But a lot of times we don't listen to that still voice, you know? And you notice how your mind already set up and you want to do what you want to do, and what you want to do may not be for your highest good. And that still voice is tugging at you. Don't go. Don't go to the right, but you go to the right anyway. You get what I'm going with this? Many of you need to start tapping within. And I feel like many of you are very distracted, okay? And that right there also, can have you to where you're all over the place. And it can really get you off your game, if you know what I mean, okay? It can really get you off your purpose when you're not operating in your intuition. So for many of you, please heed the message. Start meditating, okay? It's a start. You got to start somewhere. You have to start somewhere, and don't put a limit on on meditation. That's the time where you are still in the mind, you're quiet, and that's the time you going within yourself, and it's just you and God. Okay, you're getting quiet, and I will say this: set your time. I mean, set your intentions. I'm ready to receive. Whatever it is that you want to know, set your intentions and go to that quiet place, your closet. Your closet is your temple, your body, okay? Not the actual closet, but it is your temple. Going within yourself, closing your eyes, and shutting this world matrix out. Many of you are not doing this, but it would be very beneficial if you do. It'll help you get grounded, it'll help you get focused, as well as receive more clarity in your life. Next, we have fallen awakened. When situations fall apart, your darkest hour becomes the dawn of your awakening. And Lord knows we all can relate to this, especially many of you have had a dark night of the soul, and I have. Okay, I have my story to tell. I've shared it before by backup channel, but I'm not going to share it here. But let me just say this: out of the darkness, that's where you find your light. Okay, and that's for somebody. Out of your darkness is where you're going to find your light. Okay, so whatever you're going through, family, I see it from the perspective of, you're going through a rebirth. Okay, especially if you in a point in your life where it's like things ain't going right. It's like, someone took the rug and just, snatch it from under your feet. You're going through this for a reason, okay? You're going through it for a reason. It is for you to see for what it is, okay? And go with the flow. Take one day at a time, but definitely, try to learn the lesson on this journey, okay? Because something beautiful is going to come out of it. You can't see it right now, okay? But like I said, out of the darkness, out of your own personal darkness, all right? That's when you will find your light. Now, real quick, I'm going to read up on each one. All right, family. With the heart choices, this message is for somebody. Have ears to hear and take that which resonate. When you true to your heart, self fulfillment, success, and happiness grow. Meaning, your heart is so much more than just a vessel for romance. It's the navigator of your happiness. It's the center of feeling, the essence of your being, a source of inspiration, joy, and creativity. We are never misguided by our heart, only our minds and how we react to our thoughts, beliefs, and emotions. When we follow our minds to govern our choices, living a life of logic and safe decisions, we can leave a lot of unused potential on the table. This card prompts us to ask, what is the heart of the problem? What is my truth? There, regardless of the outward details. If you're confused which way to go, this card brings heart centered confidence in your decision, whether it be in love, work, or in general. Your situation may need the participation of your heart. Are you being true to yourself, your passion and desires, battling with the pros and cons of your mind vessel, living in tune with your heart brings you to a place of surrender. Let it flow, let it go. Do you hear that? Let it flow, let it go. Because family energy needs to flow. When it's not flowing, that's stagnation, okay? And it will show up in your life. Let it go, let it, I'm sorry. Let it flow, let it go. You may have options. There may be more opportunities to come. But right now, ask yourself, is it a step closer to your dreams or a step further from them? Allow the navigation of your heart to stir you, and the choices will be clear. Allow the navigation of your heart to steer you, and your choices will be much clearer. Do you hear that, family? This message is for somebody. This is called heart choices. Now, real quick, I'll pull about 3 or 4 cards for this one. All right, when it comes to the heart choices, but this is for somebody. When it comes to this message right here, okay? This is what I this is what I have. Sorry about that, family. Okay, when it comes to this message right here, have ears to hear. Heart choices. I'm going to read it again. When you're true to your heart, self fulfillment, success, and happiness grow. Now, from this message right here, this is what came out, this angel message. The word for somebody, no. The Spirit is saying no. If you want an answer to this question, the Spirit is saying not the right time. The Spirit is saying a year from now. And the Spirit is saying, if you believe. Now that's a strong, powerful message for somebody. And the way I see it, somebody need to get out of their own way, trust and believe, and let go and let God. But you must believe. And many of you, I feel like you're very impatient. Okay? The Spirit says, if you believe. And most importantly, whatever this means to you, it's saying, no, not right now, but a year from now. Okay? A year from now. Hard choices. Okay? All right. Next, celebrate. Somebody can resonate with this message. Let's get with it. Celebrate. The energy of excitement is in the air. Good news, announcements, and celebration brings unity and gratitude. The circle and roundness depicted in this card represents the circle of life, death, and birth. These are all important milestones on our journey to honor, celebrate, and rejoice. Smile of joy and abundance are on their way to you. If you've been waiting for good news or that drum roll announcement that makes your heart leap, then this is it. Your rainbow has arrived full of colors, vibrancy of joy. The energy of joy is contagious. Spread it around. Share it with your friends and family. For everyone needs a little joy. It gives inspiration and hope to others. This card is a strong reminder to make time for friendship or social gatherings. Work, life, and contentment can isolate us from important friendship that can offer us support and connections in different times. If life has become too serious or just too busy, then it might be time to let your hair down and enjoy the company of others. Do you hear that? Now, let me pull for a card for this. This is to celebrate. Alrighty. Celebrate. Ooh, somebody got some good news on the way. Look at that. Celebrate improving health. Please know there is no coincidence if you believe. Improving health. Celebrate. Yes, indeed. And I stand in agreement with you. Wow, celebrate opportunities. New opportunities for me and you. For many of you, I meant to say. Hey, I'm receiving this myself. New opportunities for many of you, okay? Celebrate. You're ready. For many of you, okay? Whatever this means for you, you're ready. Celebrate. If it's a test that you have to take, go for it. All right? If it's a new opportunity that you're trying to, take on, the Spirit's saying you're ready. Celebrate. Go for it. And lastly, abundance. Celebrate. Yes, indeed. And so shall it be unto you. Abundance. And abundance means many, many things for many, many people, okay? Whatever this means to you, celebrate. It is on its way. Yes, indeed. I got to read this again. The energy of excitement is in the air. Good news, announcements, celebration brings unity and gratitude. Yeah, this is for somebody. And family, I apologize for the glare. Your sister got to get her a new computer. So if anybody want to donate, I appreciate it. Okay, I'm not too proud to beg. Okay, the words say, "Ask, so shall you receive." So anyway, I'm working on it. I got to give me another PC because I don't know if it's the energy. It could be the energy. But all I know is my computer is quite blurry, and it's been like that for quite some time now. So let's continue. Okay, healer, but it's upside down. You're a natural healer, and many of you are, okay? When you enter the room, all right, it's something about your energy, okay? It just do something to the atmosphere to where people just love to be around you because you have such a bubbly personality about you, a beautiful energy, all right. But not only that, it says you're a natural healer. Set your intentions to heal or be healed, all right. So many of you have gifts of healing. All right. It's just something about your energy. And a lot of this could be a part of maybe your gift that you don't know anything about. But anyway, but many of you also needs to heal as well. All right. Due to those childhood wounds that you've been putting on the back burner and you have not been facing it. Okay. I'm not going to read all of this. Um, just a little bit because I feel the need to. All right. archetype. This card describes someone who has an aptitude for helping the wounded soul, the sick or misfortunate. From the ancient doctor of our times to the modern nurses, caregivers, and therapists of today, we are all healers when we come to the aid of others or ourselves. An effective healer is often one who has been wounded, transforming their own physical and emotional pain into healing. The scars of the wounded healers are often the source of inspiration and empowerment for others as well as themselves, much like the muse and artist who can transform their own suffering into an art form of beauty. And let me say this real quick. I know it's a lot of people because I do this myself on my backup channel. I speak about my awakening, my spiritual awakening, and out of the awakening, I had a dark night of the soul. And it's different for everybody, okay? But I always say, out of the darkness, as far as whatever you're going through in life, that's where you find your light, okay? You have to bring your light out through the healing process. Let me just say that. But anyway, many of you have a testimony. Okay, many of you can make your own YouTube channel. Just pretty much speaking about your testimony. You don't have to put all your business out there. You know, but I feel like, for many of you, this is part of your purpose, to speak your truth and speak your testimony, because it can really help people. Nobody going to hear anybody talking, out of their ass, shall I say, and they can't relate to nobody. People like to watch people who they can relate to, okay, that inspires them. So with that being said, many of you are healers. Like I said, just something about your energy. The energy you give off. When you walk into a room, people notice it, and I'm sure you understand what I mean by that. But also, many of you needs to be healed as well. Okay. The healer reveals to us the need to heal or resolve situations that are out of balance or in disharmony. Are you the healer or the one in need of healing? Are there anger, hurt, or fearful parts of yourself that needs love? Seek the healing you need and set your intentions to release old patterns, balance, and recharge your energy. Perhaps you're still recovering from a painful past or a situation that requires self nurturing and care. This card can also indicate a desire to explore the healing arts and natural therapies, or expand your gifts with new healing. Okay? So, anyway, as I stated, many of you really have a testimony, and you'd be surprised, if you decide to make your own YouTube channel by speaking your truth. What happened is you start drawing more of your soul tribe to you, people who understand you, and just the fact that you're speaking your truth, that's healing in itself. Okay, because you're getting it out there. You're not holding on to it and suppressing it. You're actually speaking about it, and then you would draw people to you that will support you, love on you, as well as you're helping them as well. Okay, so anyway, healer. Hold on, family. If I sound a little funny, your sisters come down with a little cold, but I will be all right. I'm working on it, okay? Oh my goodness. That's a little too much. But there are no coincidence. All right. So my beautiful butterflies that can resonate with the healer card, okay? If you can't see the word, I really apologize. Don't worry, I'm going to work on it. I'm going to get me another PC because I need one. Okay. It has here, and witness whatever this means to you, okay? Within the next few weeks, So for many of you, it's going to be a big change coming over you, okay? Within the next few weeks, listen to your intuition, and that's very important, family. It will not stir you wrong. Please start listening to that still voice. For many of you, within the next few months, but that's okay. The main thing, put the work in. You'll find yourself going from a caterpillar stage to a butterfly. Behold, he makes all things new. And for many of you, it has here unlikely. Okay? Now, many people watch me for many, many reasons, and a lot of people watch me just for entertainment. So, maybe for them, it would be unlikely. Okay? But it's all due to, your faith and your belief. Okay? Or shall I say, whatever this message means to you. And it's a process, all right? It's a process. I didn't get here yesterday. It is a process. But the main thing, start putting the work in to heal. All right, next is heart magic. The universe is a cosmic ocean of energy, and we are all swimming in it. We are not separate from what it is we want, for it's all part of the same ocean. This card reminds you that true miracles are felt in the heart. Every stroke we paint on the canvas of our mind must be felt in the magic of our heart, for our creation is fully come into being. The brain is a polarized tool, so your thought swims in the pool of polarity, often creating polarized results. When we are engaged, our heart in this cosmic mix, we swim in the clear waters of perfect creation, no polarity. When we bring intentions into our hearts, it flows in the ocean of abundance. We feel it, we become a part of it. The excitement, the glorious colors your heart is painting, the world you're creating, reshaping, building, and defining. Your heart has intelligence. It's the master co creator of your manifestation world, a magic wand of unconditional love that can paint your your intentions from the canvas of your mind through the gateway of your heart, the cosmic birth canal of all creation. Okay? So this card also speaks about manifestation, and if many of you are having a hard time to that what you are believing for. If many of you are having a hard time trying to manifest, go back and listen to this again. Okay, and it can really help you as far as getting you on track to where you can start manifesting. Okay, as far as that what you are believing for, but you must get in alignment. You must get in alignment with this energy, family. Okay. You cannot be in the energy thinking of lack. You cannot be in the energy of having negative thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Having fear-based thoughts. You're gonna have to really renew your mind and get into that energy of gratitude and also of expectancy. Okay, believe it, feel it as though it's already happened. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. When it comes to the message, heart magic, let you look at it first. Okay. The first card came out was wait. Okay, whatever this means to somebody. Okay, the spirit is saying wait. It says forgiveness. Wow, I tell you, the spirit be talking. It be on talking. This is definitely like synchronicity, okay? Because the opposite of forgive. Well, I'm not gonna say the opposite of forgiveness, but when we're operating in unforgiveness, that's stagnation. And when you're in stagnation, because energy needs to flow, it's hard to manifest. It is so hard to manifest. You know, a lot of times you think you're hurting the other people, but you're really hurting yourself. So I can't say, oh, you better forgive that person. Family, that is for you to do, and it is a process. Can't nobody force that on you. You got to get to that place of healing naturally, and it is a process. Okay, but anyway, many of you are having a hard time of manifesting because of lack unforgiveness. Okay, unforgiveness. So forgiveness is definitely acquired. Okay, and for some of you, the answer yes. When it comes to the heart. All right, family, I am so like upset. I thought my video was like recording and it stopped. So I cannot tell you where it stopped. Things happen for a reason and I'm not going to question it. Um, you did see all the cards that came out. I apologize. But anyway, this is the Falling Awake card. And you notice this was the last card. All right. So I'm not sure where the video paused and stopped. What it was, I had to sneeze, so I paused it. I didn't want to like be sneezing while I am, recording it. And I thought I unpaused it and I didn't. So I apologize, okay? So this is the Falling Awake card. When the framework of our lives collapse, there is a time of nothingness for whatever we had given meaning to in our world no longer exists or makes sense. The wind of change are building, and it might seem that circumstances are beyond your control. The storm of creative destruction has shaken and stir you into the fall. Whether you were pushed, dragged, or you jumped off the edge, you are in a state of falling. The things you identify yourself through seems to be crumbling away. Perhaps it was a job or relationship or a lifestyle that define who you are. When we let go of who we are or what we had, we allow the storm of our creative process to take us into the unknown. The the emotional body may feel pain or fear, yet the soul celebrates the fall, for it knows you're creating the space of divine nothingness. Only in the void do we rebuild our world, reshape our lives in our truth. Some of you may resist the fall, hanging onto the edge of the past, or even defining yourself through the pain of your misfortune. In the fall to nothingness, you awaken, you shed your illusion, creating a greater version of yourself, a more authentic life with new vision and a fresh perspective of the future. I'm sorry, family. Boy. Now, what I'm going to do real quick, I am going to pull four cards for this, but I want to go back to the last card that I did because I pulled four cards and I thought I showed them and I didn't, and I apologize. So let me see. Let me see something. I think it was. The rainbow priestess, okay? I believe it was the rainbow priestess. And if I'm wrong, I apologize, okay? Now, from the rainbow, hold on. From the rainbow priestess card, remember, this is what it said. It says, trust your intuition. It's the language of your soul, a natural connection to your divinity. Okay? And the four cards that I had pulled, let me see. Okay. The four cards that I had pulled was peaceful resolution. This was one of them. So many of you are experiencing some kind of conflict in the present, like on your job or your relationships, whether it's with family, your children, you know, with your spouse, whatever the case may be, there shall be a peaceful resolution, okay? Also, I got the answer yes. Yes, there shall be a peaceful resolution. And also, I get big happy changes are coming for many of you, okay? For many of you, there's going to be some big happy changes. And also, yes. So, this is what came out earlier, okay? So, as far as me reading this, I'm not gonna go into all of that. I apologize. I don't want to make this video too long. All right, but I do apologize. Um, I feel like the information that I have given you, it is enough. At least you could be hopeful, knowing that whatever you're going through is only temporary. There shall be big happy changes for many of you. Just trust and believe. All right, family, and most importantly, get out of your own way. Let go and let God. All right. Because God does not need our help. Okay? Let go and let God and trust the process. Now, the falling awake. Alrighty. Okay, I have four cards. May you receive this message with love. Now, for many of you, the word reconsider. Okay? Reconsider for many of you. Whatever this means to you, reconsider. Okay? Maybe many of you thinking about up and leaving somebody. The spirit is saying reconsider. It's pretty much what this means to you, okay? Reconsider. Abundance. Abundance is coming. Now, abundance means many things for many people. Whatever it means to you, it's coming. Okay, it's coming. Meditation brings the answer. It don't say the answer, but meditation brings answers. That is so true. So for many of you, you need to meditate. You need to still the mind and shut this earth matrix out and let it just be you and God, all right? Set your attentions, whatever it is that you are believing for. Well, let me say it like this. Set your attentions on, what you need to know and just be quiet, and don't put no time limit when you meditate. Just lay there, and then when you feel like getting up, that's fine. But that's your quality time that you're spending with God, okay? So anyway, set your attentions on you wanting answers to your question, okay? While you're in meditation, and you shall get them. You may not get it when you want it, but it will be on time. You might have like an epiphany, or you may watch something on TV and you get those answers, or you can watch somebody like me and get the answers, okay? It's pretty much who you would be led to. God, the universe, can use anybody as far as blessing you with those answers. So anyway, the angel message says meditation brings answers. So many of you need to meditate. And we have here peaceful resolution. So this is the second time it came out. Peaceful resolution. So many of you have been in a storm or some kind of storm when it comes to your relationship with family members, a friend, your spouse, or your lover, whatever case it may be, or even on the job. According to the spirit, there should be peaceful resolution. And maybe, man, if you need to reconsider as far as quitting your job, okay, hang in there. Hang in there. And set your intention, everything's going to work itself out for my highest good. I'm going to get through this. I am victorious. Family, start speaking life over yourself, okay? Speak life over yourself. And believe and know that you shall be victorious. So, anyway, once again, I apologize. I thought the um, I thought the video was still recording and it had paused. So, with that being said, I'm sorry. All right, family, I love you. Thank you for trusting me to do this collective reading for many of you. It is for somebody. And there are timelines to my readings now. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. Many of you, it may not be resonating at this present moment, but there's always another day. And it's something about threes within 3 days, six, 9, 3 weeks, six. You just never know when a lot of this is going to start manifesting in your life. So I love you. Be safe. Give me that thumbs up. All right. And there is a tip button down there. Okay, for those that are able bodied. All right. But other than that, I did this as a labor of love. I love you. Peace and blessings to you all. Have a wonderful weekend. And bye for now.